Ukraine has claimed another surprise attack, this time on the Kerch Bridge in the Crimean Peninsula. Kyiv's SBU Secret Service released this footage showing a blast coming out of the water. Since the beginning of the war, the Kerch Strait bridge that connects Crimea to the Russian mainland was Russia's main military supply line for the peninsula, making it a prime target for Ukraine. Crimea was illegally annexed by Russia from Ukraine in 2014, and the Kerch Bridge has been attacked several times throughout the war. Now let's go straight to DW's Max Sander in Kyiv. Max, what more can you tell us?
Right, Gerhard. So this security camera footage has been making the rounds this afternoon, and it is said to show an underwater explosion taking place next to the pillar of the Kerch Bridge. The SBU claims this is part of an operation that they have been planning for many months, and they say they were able to rig the pillar of the Kerch Bridge with the equivalent of 1,100 kilograms of TNT. They say they were able to set this charge off in the early morning hours and damage the pillar, and they say the bridge is in an emergency state at the moment. Now, from judging by the information that is coming out of Russia, the Russians are saying that the bridge was temporarily closed for an inspection and later reopened in the early morning hours.
Now, how important is this bridge for Russia's war effort?
Right, this is a very significant, very prestigious structure. It was opened by, or inaugurated by President Vladimir Putin in 2018 by Putin himself. This is the largest bridge in Europe, and it connects occupied Crimea with the Russian mainland and spans about 20 kilometers, which makes it the largest bridge in Europe. This bridge has a train line. There's also car traffic going over it. This bridge is being used to supply Crimea from the Russian mainland, but also the Russian military in Crimea and in occupied territory, which makes it a valid military target in the eyes of the Ukrainians. And in fact, this is not the first time the Kerch Bridge was attacked. This is the third time. It already happened in 22 and 23 with bombs on a truck, with a bomb on the truck in the first instance, and in the second one with the help of sea drones. Now this is a new way of attacking the bridge, and it's likely not going to be the last one.
Now, what about the timing of this? Ceasefire negotiations between Russia and Ukraine took place just yesterday.
That's right. The ceasefire negotiation, the second round, concluded yesterday without any significant outcome. And from a Ukrainian perspective, with the Russians dragging their feet there. Now, over the last couple of weeks, both sides have been trying to assert dominance, to strengthen their negotiating position, Russia through aerial attacks, and Ukraine through different unconventional methods. We saw a large-scale drone attack, an operation that has never been done before on Sunday, with the Ukrainians taking out bombers of the Russian Air Force across the entire country. And now this is a new way of showing the Russians that they are vulnerable, and perhaps also showing Western allies that Russia is not invincible.
Max Sander there reporting for us from Kyiv. Thank you very much, Max.
Not too long, in less than 4 days, Ukraine don't target Russia for some very bad place there. We hear how Ukraine touch Russia. You go chakara or machine away, it use go throw away money for inside Ukraine. Ukraine target them, they wash her off or down. It never be too long way we get this information, and it go at the time where talks and they go on. Again, yesterday, we hear how that should be yesterday, the 3rd of June 2025. We hear how Ukraine don't touch Russia again. They touch the bridgeway, it connect the occupied territory of Crimean, where Russia they occupy them, and it connect Russia and that area, and it be very strategic for Russia side. Now, yes, not true. This one are world events, right? These are global issues, but it is very important for us to talk about it. I don't care whether you support our side for inside the Ukraine-Russian palaver, but we dey always look this kind of issue them for narrow and down for our own context. We have to contextualize. Now, if you look critically, the target where Ukraine don't find them, now very, very delicate target them. It go for them. Let me say it go one time, destroy the thing where it can't destroy it. Secondly, they go call that bridge. Now, Ambazonians, imagine say Ambazonian freedom fighter, they know the only throw away popcorn na for road. They know the only pop a kelebe their motor na for road. Imagine say even that a kelebe their strong motor we don't go stand park for play for their camp, for their barrack. Imagine say that way a kelebe they nang where they for camp plenty. Or for play they get a parade and for day. Imagine say Amba Washam. Imagine now. Imagine say like 10 armor carry one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, pam. Amba move on for game. Imagine the amount of loss for a kelebe them. Also imagine say that bridge where they link Ambazonia and La Republique. Imagine say they move on for game. Some people they don't say for me no. Why you talk about the one so? That bridge the hell civilian and this and that. That particular bridge where they link Ambazonia with La Republique, it help La Republique more than Ambazonians. Because not only for that bridge where they carry petrol from southern Cameroon pass with them, and for that bridge where they carry everything concerning natural resources for Ambazonia, they go with them for La Republique to Cameroon. Imagine say you touch them. Yes, not true say the fit take some time for one fix and back, but it go affect them plenty. And they go spend plenty money before they fix them. If you look and find and see and say, the war they inside not be only for Bole Ekelebe. No. We're going to use our hate. We use our hate. The resistance don't already reach level where it don't reach maturity. We're going to do things the way be heavy. We're going to do things the way like people should also they go cry. We're going to do forget about all that small thing about quarter say control, do control for road, stop motor them. That one will be strong with that. Forget about all that things say lockdown, all these things. Don't be strong. Now forget about that one. That one are minor things there. The real business. Now for target that thing the way they give La Republic money, target you for the real place. Ambazonians, if we do these things, then it be very possible. But when we come together, it go easy for you for do them. When we are united, it go easy for you for do them. And when I have to talk say, when Ambazonians come together for their various community, we will reason as one. We will get common project them for do them. La Republique, they don't get anything way. If you worry me, target them for the replace them. We'll move them for game. And they bring one of these ones on because one time me Ambazonia their mind open. We no say this struggle na our own. Now our own. Shake no day. God bless you. God bless Ambazonia. Thank you for watching. I hope anything I talk so it don't make sense for some people then.